What's good, y'all? Y'all got excuse the lighting. I'm doing some other stuff and everything, so the lighting looks kind of rare. But let's talk real quick about American Horror Story Season 9, Episode 3, Slashdance. We get some backstories and some revelations. We get backstories of Ray, Rita, and a twist. Oh yes, a twist. And get a couple of dibs and shit like that. Okay. We start off where we ended. You remember the groups, they done split. The Night Slasher, he's hounding after Brooke. Mr. Jingles after Xavier Montana and Big Dick Willie. Now, you see in this episode, Ray likes to run. Ray likes to chunk the deuces and all that stuff. You know, folks want to say Ray is kind of cowardly. Yeah, but it's that fight or flight, you know what I'm saying? But still and all, bruh, it's some instances that, come on, bruh, stay and help these mugs. And I'm like, listen here, nigga. If you gonna pull this stunt, you should have never went to the woods. You should never went to the woods. Here's my thing. As we learn about his backstory and the stunt he pulled, I'm like this. What the hell you going to the woods? Why the hell you ain't got no family members in the South? Why the hell you ain't go visit grandma and big mama and them? I'm just saying. But anyway. Now, nice slasher trying to get his way up in there. Brooke, she over it. She scared and all that stuff. Everybody's scared. And Ray Ray try to haul ass. And Chet like for real, like that. And I'm like, he's scaredy ass, bro. You should never put yourself in that situation. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You should have known the odds were gonna be stacked up against you, bro. You don't put yourself in that kind of type of situations. So like homeboy, the Night Slasher, he busts up in there, and he gets that right, and he is cutting that right, woo. And here comes Chet, good old Chet. We like Chet. Chet shows up and saves his cowardly ass friend. So they run and they get split up. I'm trying to remember how it happened, but next thing you know, Rita and Brooke is at the car, and Chet and Ray are in a hole. And Chet done got scared by some spikes. There's this big old dug hole with these long spikes in it. Chet looking bad, Ray is spazzing, and all of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on through that. So, while we don't know if Chet is still in the land of the lost or the land of the living, here we go. Here we go with a backstory for Ray. Now, why Ray is in this situation? He left LA because he in trouble. Alright. Now, we all know they all like college kids, if you will. So Ray is a part of Omega Psi, Omega Pi. Well, some fraternity and all. Some fraternity at his college. And for what I'm gathering, okay, so his junior year, and for what I'm gathering, as I'm looking at the scene right now, I think he's the only brother in there. I think he's the only brother there. Is he the only one? Yeah, he's the only one there. So, it's an accomplishment. He's the only brother there. He done made it up in that fraternity shit, right? So, they got new pledges coming in. And they got, only one dude who is a minority. Is a little Asian dude, right? So they drinking beer, trying to drink, I guess, pitchers of beer. Boy, poor little Asian dude, it ain't making it. He done puked. Now, what the hell is they doing? So Ray takes him into another room where, ow! So, get a room and they got all these naked boys. They in a circle, right? And they in a circle, but they think I was like, they going in a circle. I'm like, why is they naked? What is y'all doing? Come to find out, they doing a jerker screw and all. And so, you know, they gotta get naked. Paul, what's his name? Paul Chan. His body ain't ready and all like that. I feel real sorry for the dude. You know, he wanna hurl and everything. Right, take him out. He's like, listen, bro, you about to get blackballed, bro. Listen, you gotta get your shit together, bro. Listen, he said, guys like us, we gotta work twice as hard to get accepted here. He said, listen, you know, Ray felt some sympathy for the dude, like empathy and everything. You know, homeboy just want to be accepted and everything. It bees like that. So he like, I give you 10 minutes, sleep it off, come back and get you. Now where they was at these stairs. Like, you know, there's this landing and stairs. Paul Chan, bloop, 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 down the damn steps and everything. Now they don't know is homeboy dead. So they already know this looks bad and all. And so Ray being the up and up guy, you know, he wants to be accepted or whatever. He said, I'll handle it. I'll handle it. I'll take care of it. That's what he tell his brother, his frat brother. Now, Ray. First of all, nigga, so you put this boy in a car by a cliff, getting ready to push him down the cliff. First of all, nigga, why in the hell did you check and see was that boy still alive? It didn't take nothing for you to do this or whatever and check and see if he got a pulse. The boy was still alive. He was just knocked unconscious by the damn fall of the steps. What could have stopped you? Could not stop you from taking his ass, dropping his ass to the hospital, ER, laying him right there, and motherfucking chunk the deuces. And take all that. So you getting ready to take the brakes off the car. Homeboy wakes up. You can't stop the car. Your hand is in there. Paul Chan, he's like, what's going on? What you doing? Chan scratches your arm, take off your watch, and goes down the hill. Why the hell you wearing stuff that could get you recognized? If you want to get rid of a body, you don't have nothing personal on you, bro. What the hell? You dumb. You know, you done. You're orderly. Don't orderlies know a little bit of something? Check for a pulse, see whatever. So now the cops done found the car. They done found the body. So he said it's only a matter of time before they find out about their watch. So he's on the run. Well, don't worry, Ray. Don't worry, Ray. I ain't gonna find your baby. So Chet wakes up. Chet said, that's messed up. You know, you killed that bruh. And he like, I told you he fell. No, nigga, you killed him. And so you feel some kind of way. You holler at, you leave Paul Chet down there in that hole, you bitch. Paul Chet don't bother nobody. Chet just like steroids. That's just all it is. He a good dude. And all. And so, homeboy, he haul ass and he run. Oh, bitch. But guess what? Guess what happened? Now, I'm going to finish Ray's story. So Ray gets homeboys Big Dick Willis ninja. He leaves Montana there and all that stuff to get shanked or whatever. He gets on that ninja thing. He heading for freedom. He gets his head chopped off, clean chopped off by Mr. Jangles. I said, that's what you get, bitch. Nah. So we get to Rita and Brooke. Now Rita and Brooke, they at the car, they waiting for the rest of them and all. And you know, Brooke, she antsy, she ready to get the gone. And so what Rita tells her, listen, take my keys, go to the police and come back. And, you know, and tell police to come here. I'll wait for them. So when Brooke turns to get the keys in the door, she gets knocked out by some horse tranquilizers. Come to find out, Rita ain't Rita. Rita is Miss Chambers. Miss Dr. Chambers, if you will, and all that stuff. Her specialty is what? She talks to serial killers. She likes them serial killers, bitch. And so she talks to them and gets them to open up. She got that magic. She got that special voodoo that she do so well when it comes to these serial killers. So we get a flashback. Now, we kind of find out. You want to know how Mr. Jangles got that newspaper clipping about the camp opening up again? It was from her. It was from Miss Chambers, aka the fake nurse Rita. So, you know, she gets there. She talks to the head of the hospital. Remember, Mr. Jangles killed her. I hear my dog barking. Okay. I'll listen to how she was barking, see if she heard. Alright, so remember, she talking about, you know, that's her specialty and all that stuff. She talks to these, she done got all these serial killers to open up and get confessions from her. And so she goes and meets Rukta. And, you know, she got the whole conversation has to be recorded, whatnot. So she talks to him and all that stuff and everything. And she's basically like this. She said she don't believe that humans are born evil. She said, but she's trying to figure out what happened to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? And so she's talking to, she bring about him being in Vietnam. And he starts talking about high fructose corn syrup and going back and forth and back and forth. It's like a dance of words, if you will. And then next thing you know, he's like, I never felt like this before in 14 goddamn years. I said, what in the, y'all just seducing these serial killers, ain't you? Go ahead, Miss Chambers. And so she basically let him know what's up, where to find what he need to find, how to get out, everything. Now here's the thing, she telling this shit while it's still recording. They ain't hear that. The people that's over, they ain't hear that. So she leaves and she finds the real nurse Rita, cute little sweet little white girl, and basically what she does. Hell, she draws her, take her goddamn, you know, persona and all that stuff like that, and that's how she becomes Nurse Rita. Child. So now, mind you, here we get to Montana, Big Dick Willie and Xavier. Remember, they up in the cabin. And it looked like some shit about to pop out. Look like Mr. Jangles finna go in and bust up in there. Xavier having a what they call it, crisis of conscience. He basically said set his pimp up to go there to be killed and all that shit. Next thing you know, what looked like to be Mr. Jangles' chunk of a flaming bag of shit. Come to find out, it's some town is around. Every year around the time of the massacre, they pull dumb shit. And so this is it. And so when they go outside and you see a skinny dude and a fatter dude, they all dressed up, got the mask and stuff. And, you know, they talking shit, woo, 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 and everything. And next thing you know, they're going to Mr. Jangle right behind them. And Zay said, there go the real Mr. Jangles. Mr. Jangles kills them dead. So, where it thought it was 2 of them, no, it's 3 townies around dressed up like Mr. Jangles. That's why we kept seeing look like we seeing Mr. Jangles everywhere. That's why. So, oh yeah, Mr. Jangles take care of that he take care of that son bitch too. Don't he? Where's one of them? Because that's right, because Big Dick Willie pushed one of them up in the hole after they yeah, sure did. So okay. Now, you know, they run and all that stuff like that. They run and they run into Ray. And, you know, Ray's still trying to haul our ass and all. And they find the hole where Chet is. And so they like, we got to get Chet out of there. So Xavier, he climbs down. And, you know, Xavier's so sweet. It's Xavier and Chet. They are the sweetest ones on here. Next to Brooke. And so, you know, Xavier gets Chet off the spike. And they able to get out this joint. And all that stuff like that. And, what they thinking is Mr. Jangles coming. No, that wasn't Mr. Jangles. That's one of them townies that was dressed up as Mr. Jangles. Cause Big Dick Willie decided he gonna be a man. And you know, he got these guns. He said, I'm finna motherfucking look if you book at Mr. Jangles. And we like, it was nice knowing you, you know, I guess. So, he pushes what he thought was Mr. Jangles in the hole. Nah, that wasn't it. Now, here we go. They run off somewhere. Because remember, they running away from Mr. Jangles. And they got to hide. They find the body of the real Nurse Rita. Now, she ain't dead yet. She just tied up. But they got to hide and all that stuff. So, Mr. Jangles come up, see it. Mr. Jangles, you ain't had to do that. You ain't had to do that to that girl. Really, you ain't have to do that. He gets a rowing oar and make her deep throat that some bitch. Now, like, what she do to you, bruh? I like, why did you do that? You ain't have to do that girl like that. You really didn't have to do that girl like that. So yeah, he fucked up, y'all. He fucked up, bitch. So now Montana and Ray. Now remember, I told you how Ray went out. Yeah, Ray. This before Ray died, cause we got to get to this. Now, Ray and Montana, they talk and they trying to get to a call box, I guess, to call the police and all that stuff and everything. And they looking around. Montana see body, like, you know, imprints in the ground, in the dirt or whatever, like a body being dragged. Next thing you know, there goes the Night Slasher. And so the Night Slasher shows up. Ray sees the ninja. Ray snatches the ninja and chunk the deuces. Montana like, you coward bitch, mother. Here come the Night Stalker walking about Montana. And I'm like, oh, hell. She finna die. She finna die. And, you know, he's walking with her, put the knife against her and everything. And next thing you know, she kisses the hell out of him. And I'm like, bitch, I knew you were kind of crazy and everything, but what's up? But then I was thinking about, okay, this fool got a knife on him. Girl, where your knife at? Where your pocket knife at, girl? Like, y'all can play tit for tat, bitch. And so, she kisses the hell out of him and asks him, why the hell you haven't killed the bitch? Bruh. I said, look at here. Ain't this about a mess? Yup. Meet the other partner of the Night Slasher, Montana, bitch. So next, well, tonight, really, yeah, cause it's Wednesday. Tonight we're gonna see how these two concocted this, whatever, or how they met, or whatever, things like that. Child, this show a mess, but I freaking love it. That's it, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all heathens whenever. Bye.